Good evening, everyone. All the Kom TV subscribers, viewers, Kanachu Nulepa, Pilepu, Ulanai, and others, communities, and friends. Today, we are going to have a very special session with a young, dynamic Kenny Reng Sialloa. He had cleared the most difficult exam conducted by Manipur Public Service Commission 2022. The name of the exam is Assistant Public Prosecutor. We call it a APP or Assistant Government Advocate. He had just cleared this exam recently and he is waiting for the appointment right now. So I would like to say a few words about Kenny Rang Sialloa. I'm sure he is going to introduce himself, but he is a very dynamic bachelor. He is still unmarried and he had lots of experience and he had cleared lots of exam. So to mention, like he had been working as an assistant coordinator at NGO Delhi Best Peace Education Resource Center, and recently he had resigned from the post of deputy manager from Manipur State Cooperative Bank in legal sale for around 10 months. And if I'm not wrong, he even cleared NET exam conducted by UGC in 2019. And then he had even cleared SSC Staff Selection Commission examination. And then now presently what he is doing is like he is still even waiting for the post of assistant professor for law in Dhanmanjuri University in Manipur. He gave the interview and we will be asking so many things, and we will be focusing on LLB and assistant public prosecutor posts because today lots of students they want to know about law. At the same time, what are the prospects? So let me not take much time, and I want to say a few words in our dialect. Nulapa ulanai pilapu and haretar hai tuninga antlori hi ay ni Kom TV in ay ni ninay ni sapa Kenny Reng Silo hi atun chungkhan MPSC in alo atuna public prosecutor, assistant public prosecutor ati hiba exam hi clear atua atuna hin join closiga akam ke join at closio changjo phat ga chinsi tening lalhe aini ni supui rina sar tutun chu district and session judge ka changyo ama kham hiba post clear first alai to ke hawasulakan ave exam mathan o judge ka changke hawjara ni nai ke ni hinum eve exam hi clear ai to le amha hin khua atlo sinyala ko om judge mo ko chang thai ke ta kha hiva exam ai khon mo clear ong to hay samo hiva exam clear to darkar ka chang kanano in LLB hi khatro mo ai ni si ka tra kanano in amar hin khusunga hay la hay mo lai to ti kha tuning in back sum na om sik. Thank you so much. We will be using English today because most of the subscriber they are asking please use English. So we are going to use English, whether we might not be very good, but then I ask all the viewers and subscriber to understand us. We are going to use simple English. We are not perfect. So now let me just start it from our special guest. First of all, congratulations, Kenny Rang Sialloa,
Thank you.
for clearing the prestigious examination. And this is the beginning for your career. So I want to ask you, the first question is, will you please elaborate and will you please tell us about your family, about yourself to our public? Thank you.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I thank God that I got this opportunity to meet our brother Tony of Kom TV, and also the opportunity to interact with more people through this medium to share my experience. My name is Kenny Reng Sialloa. Um, I belong to the Aimol community, originally from Aimol Satu village, but we are permanently settled in Koirengay, Valis district. My father's name is Munthuizir Sialloa, and my mother's name is Yang Nening Sarto. I have an elder brother. His name is Denison Sialloa. He's married. And I have also two younger sisters, Christina Sialloa, who is also married, and another younger sister, Mary Sialloa. She's still single. I've also been, apart from giving all these exams, I've been involved a lot in the church activity, regarding church activities, and also socially in the student at the student union level. Um, and besides that, I love singing, and I enjoy writing songs and cooking sometimes.
That's great. What are the achievement? What are the achievement you have been made so far since your childhood till now?
Um, if I have to mention, I'll mention a couple of achievements which I consider uh, great regarding my academic life. I had uh, appeared in a maths competition at the state level organized by Citizen Learners Club when I was in class 9, and I had won the third prize at the state level. That was maths competition. And when I was in class 11, I participated in the district level essay writing competition where I won the second prize. It was on Rajiv Gandhi Renewable Energy Day. And the same day, I participated in quiz competition with my friend from school, Brighter Academy. We won the third prize in the team competition. Apart from that, I guess I'm more popular with my Komram community as the first ever Mr. Komram, which I won at the student conference held at Sagang.
Oh, that's great. Now let's go to the point. Kenny, today so many students, every parents, yeah, out of 100, 10% might be well aware about this LLB and what about this, how to become an advocate and what are the prospect of pursuing this LLB. So, what is LLB and how do we pursue this LLB? Can you please tell us this in brief? Thank you.
Yes, sure. LLB is basically Bachelor in Law. So you can pursue this either after your 12 or after your graduation. After 12, you have this exam CLAT CLAT, Common Law Admission Test, where you need, for an ST candidate, you need a minimum percentage of 45% in class 12. This exam is conducted nationwide. Normally, it has centers all over India, even in Nepal, if I'm not mistaken. So this is for after 12. The syllabus is mainly based on reasoning, English, and then some general awareness. So it'll be very good if you have good foundation in English, maths, and reasoning. And after graduation, after 12, it's 5 years, 5 years course. If you are able to clear this CLAT, you'll get admission to one of the reputed national law universities, and which are considered to be among the most prestigious law colleges in India.
Right.
And for graduation, after your BA, BSc, BCom, you can pursue law, which is a 3 year course. There are so many colleges now in Manipur itself. We have Sialloa Academy, we have Manipur University, we have DM University, then there's Delhi University. So many universities, private universities. It's a 3 year course. Normally, the universities they have their own entrance examinations, and otherwise, some private institutes they admit students directly as well.
Okay. So is there any age limit about this to pursue LLB? Is there any age limit?
There is no age limit to pursue LLB. Anyone can pursue LLB. Even a 70-year-old man can pursue an LLB.
Um, that's really interesting. That's really good to hear
Yeah.
that. By the way, suppose a man who is 50 years who want to pursue LLB, he already graduate. That means he had to sit for entrance test, right?
Yes,
Okay. Only then he can pursue this LLB.
yes.
Okay, but
Whether you are 14, yeah.
okay, that is for government institution, right? For private institute, we they don't need to go for entrance test, right?
Some private institutes, some more reputed ones, they have entrance examination, but then there are some few uh, uni- uh, universities, few institutes that take students directly based on their 12 or graduation percentage mark.
Okay, it sounds good. That means everyone who wants to pursue LLB, they can pursue even after 70 years. Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
okay, that's very good. So, will you please, Chi, everyone is thinking about LLB as an advocate, LLB advocate. Most of the people think that, but then I think there might be something which we don't know. So, will you please tell us the career options after LLB?
Yes, yes. There are the career choices that you get after completing your LLB degree is numerous, unlimited. But the few important ones that I want to mention are that almost every department, whether it's in the private sector or government sector, they always have legal advisors or legal officers. So that's one place where you can end up after your LLB degree, or you can appear for state judicial services examinations, or you can appear for assistant public prosecutor examinations. There's also an assistant public prosecutor examination conducted by UPSC. Then you also have the state APP exams. Besides that, you can also go for law officers in uh, banking sector. These exams are conducted by IBPS and SBI. They also conduct law officer examinations. Besides, you can become a corporate lawyer. It is a very lucrative field right now. People go after, they want to become corporate lawyers as of now, because it's one of the most lucrative jobs. And also, you always have the option of opening your own chamber and practice. At
Mhm.
the same time, you can pursue academics. After LLB, you can pursue LLM, then PhD, and so on. These are the few options. Otherwise, we have so many unlimited options.
That's very interesting. And I want you to speak in Kom dialect in few words. LLB nitile advocate hiya kachang hai in China hamba yo tini mandan. LLB and Chai le hin hail la mo ant to thai. A prospect ha tuna sap trong English and that ka kom trong alhek nei risik mo.
Uh, LLB nitsai le prospect hi
Hmm.
uh, unlimited ke azar su ini nilai mandan thai LLB nitile lawyer achang le advocate ruk no uh, hin insai yo tian nilai mandan thai ta like I've already mentioned, bank exam nung kom, IBPS, SBI nin conduct law, bank law officers examination kom, kan assistant public prosecutor examinations, UPSC ta, kan MPS state examinations kom, kan corporate lawyer, kan to legal advisors, department, government sector, le private sector, department, kiba legal advisors to सरकार केयर हवजारा हिवा एग्जाम नम कॉम निपेक थै खरुक चंगलो निबिंग एरा चैम्बर नुम निमलंग थै and practice nitlo thai kan academic line num se thai LLM lo aya kan after LLM PhD pursue lo ina you can become an assistant professor.
Oh, Pak
Yeah.
Kom, thank you so much. How do a person can become an advocate? Will you please tell us how a student, LLB student, can become an advocate? How much time it takes to become an advocate?
Yes, after getting the law degree, after we get the law degree, after passing out the LLB course, we have to enroll in the any bar council. It can be the state bar council or wherever you reside, whether you're in Delhi or Chandigarh, wherever you are, the bar council of the area, you have to enroll first. After enrolling in the Bar Council, you need to apply for this All India Bar examination. So once you apply for this examination, once you clear this examination, in fact, you will be given a certificate of practice, which is like giving you the license to practice.
Okay. So after that, they will become advocate, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
The difference between a lawyer and an advocate is that once you complete your law degree, you become a lawyer instantly,
Okay,
and you become an advocate after clearing your All India Bar examination.
okay. And I heard about advocate on record. Do you have any idea about this? What is advocate on record?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but then I don't have much knowledge about it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Before we go ahead to the main questions for today, that means clearing about this AAPP, we want to ask a few more questions regarding NEET. Can you rank Sialloa already cleared this NEET? This is one of the toughest exam again conducted by UGC. And I want you to explain what is the full form of NEET and what is the full form of UGC. He had already cleared this NEET exam in 2000, what we call it, NEET or JRF, in 2019. Please tell us about this exam in brief. Who can give this exam? What are the benefits? And and last but not the least, you have to tell us how to prepare about this NEET exam. Thank you.
Yes. NET exam, National Eligibility Test, it's conducted by UGC, University Grants Commission. To become an assistant professor in any university or college, the basic requirement, the minimum requirement is 55% in your master's course. At the same time, you need to clear this NET exam. So that's the basic requirement to become an assistant professor. And I have one funny story to share about this NET exam. I
Okay.
cleared this NET exam in 2019. It was 31st December 2019. I was on my way to village for to celebrate my New Year there. I was driving my car, and suddenly my friend called me up and he told me, "Net result is out. You better check it." So I stopped the car midway and I checked my result, and I cleared. It was on the last day of the year. That was like the biggest news for that year. So always remember that because it was the result came out on 31st December. So that's
Okay.
one story about it. So anyone who is pursuing masters,
Okay.
even it doesn't matter whether you have completed your masters or not. Once you are enrolled in masters course, you can start giving that exam.
Okay.
And there's also JRF. Net exam is like you would be eligible only for um, to become an assistant professor. But then if you are able to clear JRF, that means your rank is higher.
What is the
So
full
you
form
are
of
among
JRF?
uh, junior research fellowship.
Okay.
So you'll be getting monthly scholarships as well if you are able to clear JRF, which definitely is very tough. Only few are able to clear it every year. So if I have to tell you about how to prepare it, net exam, it's basically two papers. First paper, there are 50 questions,
Mm-hmm.
50 questions of 2 mark each. And second paper, it has 100 questions of 2 mark each. So the first paper is regarding teaching aptitude, teaching and research aptitude. So you have to study a little bit about research, the methodology, and there's also reasoning, there's also quantitative aptitude. Then you also have English. So those are the basic things you need to study. And the second paper, 100 questions, it's uh, from your subject, based on your subject. If you are opting for law, then questions will be from your law papers. So, I mean, there's no way uh, to prepare for this exam. The only thing you can do is you can buy these books. I don't have any name at the moment, but then there are books available in the market, multiple choice question, because the exam is multiple choice.
Okay.
There are
That's
multiple objective. question books for UGC examinations available in market. You can buy those and keep on practicing, continue practicing for 3-4 months, and I guess that will do.
Okay. So, one more questions like you have talked about NEET. So even if we clear NEET, we will not get any scholarship. Only JRF students they get scholarship, right?
Yeah, if you clear JRF, it's a definite thing that you'll get scholarship. But
Okay.
then even if you clear only net, you can still get scholarship because there are institutes that provide scholarships, but you have to apply separately. If you already have JRF, you
Okay.
can go to any university, get admission, then the scholarship will automatically come from UGC. But then if you clear only net, you have to apply for scholarships privately.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Privately, as in uh, there are there are different institutes like Rajiv Gandhi scholarships is there for ST, SC minorities,
Mhm.
and I'm not sure about how other scholarships, but then there are a few other institutes that offer scholarships.
That was very interesting. Now we come to know about how a student can give NET exam and how they can uh, crack this NET exam. Thank you so much, Ken. So let's go to the main questions for today discussion. That is that we already know that he had cleared this assistant public prosecutor, or else we call it assistant government advocate. This exam was conducted by Manipur Public Service Commission 2022, and he had cleared it, and now he'll be joining very soon. So my question is, the first question is, what is this APP? What is this Assistant Public Prosecutor? What post is this? And how do you prepare?
Yeah, I'll tell in brief. Assistant public prosecutor or assistant government advocate is basically means you a government advocate. You are representing the government. You are no more private property, but a property of the government. It's an exam conducted by the Manipur Public Service Commission. Basically, the exam has written exam and then interview. Written exam carries 200 marks, and interview has only 25 marks. Written exam has two parts. Paper one, it's English, general awareness, reasoning, and maths, and which is of 80 marks. And paper two, it's of law paper. It consists of 120 marks. So written is of 200 marks, and interview of is of 25 marks. So for paper one, I did not prepare much because it always helps to have a good foundation in maths, English. So I'm lucky enough to have that good foundation. So I did not have to prepare much. Moreover, I've always been, lucky enough to have enjoyed GK right from my childhood days. So for paper one, it was I just had to prepare a few uh, stuffs, and for paper two, it was based more on low paper, so it was quite tough because low subject is quite fast and you don't know what kind of questions will come. So basically what I did was I kept on practicing. We have the barracks, so I kept on revising the barracks continuously again and again because low paper is too vast. We cannot remember everything. So unless you have revised 4 or 5 times, you're not able to recollect everything. So the best thing is you have to keep on revising, revising, and revising. That's the best way to prepare for it. And other than that, I recommend that we should never ignore our high school, studies, because if you have this good foundation in English and maths, it helps a lot. It becomes easier, and you don't have to prepare much for paper one. So it's like half work already done if you have that good basic foundation. And then for paper two, low paper two, you just have to practice, keep on practicing, keep on revising, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing like you have to prepare for 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. hours a day, nothing like that. You stick to your timetable, you make a timetable, you make a routine, stick to that, and give in the consistency in your work and effort. And I guess if you have that focus and determination, you'll definitely achieve it in one go. I mean, it's not like the toughest exam, and I'm sure everyone with a little bit of focus, determination, hard work, and time management can easily crack this exam.
Thank you so much, Ken. That was very brief. How do you balance your social life and preparing your exam? At the same time, you were working as a deputy manager. How do you balance all this and how do you prepare this? Please tell us again.
Yeah, the syllabus is you have research, reasoning, you have quantitative aptitude, which is like maths, basic maths, and you have English, and then you have GK, general awareness. That's about paper one. Paper two is about law. So how do I prepare is for maths, what you can do is you can brush up your skills on the class 8, 9, 10 maths. So most questions are of that level. It doesn't cross the 10th level.
Mm.
And for GK, I would suggest that you start preparing very early. I mean, you read news every day, you buy a GK, you can read the yearbook, or you subscribe to some channel in YouTube or online, or some newsletter which will provide you with the current news every day. You keep on reading. I think that will do for your GK preparation. Reasoning, if you have been giving, for me, I'm fortunate enough because I've been giving SSC examinations, so that helped a lot. Reasoning, I didn't have to prepare much because my foundation was already there. But then what you can do is you can buy books that are available in the market for SSC and banking examinations. The reasoning is of that level only. It's not too tough. It's easy, but then you need to prepare a little bit. You need to give in some effort, and at the same time for low paper, like I'll mention it again, you have the bare X. Concentrate on the bare X. Concentrate on the bare X. Don't focus on any other books. Don't focus on too many other books. Minimum is maximum sometimes. So just focus on the bare X that you get in your for your low papers. So keep on revising those, and I'm sure you'll be able to crack. As of like how I manage my social life and study life, once you are committed to something, once you decide to do something, nothing can stop you. I mean, I was so active in social media, but at the same time, when I decided that I want to crack this exam, I deactivated my Facebook account and Instagram account from January till October, till the result day. Only after I got the result, I reactivated. Before that, I had deactivated my Facebook and Instagram account for almost 10 months. So sometimes it's I mean, regarding my preparation, I had to do something, to keep my focus, to keep the motivation alive. So I had to stay away from the social media a bit. But I knew that if I'm able to, put in my whole effort for these few months, I'll be able to come back to Facebook, and do what I love. But I mean, of course, when you are able to achieve something, you feel proud of yourself, and the support that you always get from your family is crucial. You need support, family support. You cannot do things alone. Like I used to study late at night sometimes, and then my sister-in-law, they would provide me with coffee, tea. So you need family support. You cannot survive on your own.
That's very interesting to hear about the success story, how you balance. That means, even once I have seen an article saying that there was a student who had cleared NEET, this MBBS exam. He just stay away from social media. He don't use mobile for at least 3 4 months, or almost 1 year, and then he crack it. See, so what we see here is like this social media is very good. At the same time, if we cannot use it, spoil our timing, right?
Yes, yes. It's very easy to get distracted, and the moment you start reading all the negative comments, sometimes you get negative comments, and sometimes you read sad news. It can easily distract your mind, and it can easily, deviate your preparation, your deviate your mind to something else.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you want to focus on something, it's always good to be use minimal social media, and then you can always come back,
Yeah, see, in today's world, the social media is full of entertainment. Yeah, see, even if you see a beautiful girl, it will distract you, and if you
Yeah.
see something viral video, it will distract you, right? Today we would like to just come to the conclusion. A person who want to do something, not only exam or whatever, we have to sacrifice something in order to get something else, right? This is what
Yeah.
we get right now. So in our dialect, I would like to say a few words like nai pang hai nula pa hai tuna ni thai pet ke ni sapare thar ke ni tar hi kha ama hi social media hi active ka chang tak re thar ke ma hi laka sak ke ta kha le kha tai shi opa khan su social media ka bong khat ban a to ke ban to le kha tai ke no ha re thar in chu thai na len tak ke air to social media ni ti WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, whatever he pura really chung the world is full of what to say, the world is full of sadness and sorrow, so it always brings sad news that will distract us. Kamaya kan, the best thing is to avoid. No, but come here, Kenny, assistant public prosecutor role, will you please tell us about this?
Yes. The main role, the basic main role is to ensure the delivery of justice, and that the prosecution is being conducted on free and fair manner without any bias. And you are basically representing the state and not the police. So no police can command you to do this or that, or they cannot tell you that you have to, but the prosecution has to be conducted in this manner. No outside influence is allowed. So you are basically having the discretionary power on the manner at which the prosecution is taking place. And you should always remember that you are working for the government. You are a part of the government. So always ensure that you fight for delivery of justice. That's a basic thing. And then always ensure that no bias whatsoever is entertained by you as a prosecutor. And you have to ensure that everything is held in a free and fair manner.
That's great, that's great, that's very good. See, now the world has changed. Before that, maybe 10 years, 15 years back, the social media was absent, totally absent. Now, being social media is growing so fast, and people become more transparent, and then the living standard we have is changed. I hope lots of things is gonna be changed, but like you said, you have to do everything without bias. That is very important, Ken. And then we hope that you help the people through this post, so that people will come to know the importance of this post. Will you please tell us about the promotion line of this assistant public prosecutor, and then what is the present? I don't know. You might not know how much they're getting since you have not joined, but
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
as per the advertisement, what are the pay scale and all this? Can you please tell us about this?
Yes, according to the advertisement of this post, it's a level 9 job with a grade pay of 4,400. And the promotional line is after you become assistant public prosecutor, you can get promoted to additional public prosecutor, which will take minimum 5 years. After additional public prosecutor, there's possibility of you becoming deputy director of prosecution, and after which you can become the director of prosecution.
Okay. That's
Other states, they have some states have chief public prosecutor or special public prosecutor, but as regarding the state of Manipur, we don't have that.
oh. But then one more question here I want to ask you. Like so what about you? What is your future plan?
Yeah. Initially, I was preparing for judicial service, grade 3 judicial service examination, but luckily, the syllabus of APP and judicial service is more or less the same, just that judicial service is more taxing. It has prelims, it has mains, and the interview, whereas the APP has only the written examination and then the interview. So the syllabus was almost same. So my preparation, I was preparing both for both the exams at the same time. So luckily, I got through APP, though I couldn't clear judicial service mains. I gave the mains examination, but I couldn't clear that. So hopefully, I want to continue with APP, and if I get lucky enough, if God is on my side, and if I am hardworking, if I don't give up my dream, hopefully maybe I'll achieve my dream of becoming a judge one day. That's my ultimate dream. But as of now, I have to be contented with APP. Contented as in as of now, but I'll keep working hard.
That's very, very good. And congratulations once again for clearing this exam. Yeah, future we cannot predict. Depends on your hard work and your environment and how you can spare your time for this exam. That's very true. But if God is on your side and if you keep hard working, surely you're gonna become a judge in the future. But then let's be happy for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were talking about this. You have even waiting. We came to know that you are waiting the result of assistant professor. What if you get selected with that post? Are you going to take it or not?
Like I've mentioned earlier, my ultimate dream is to become a judge. Hopefully, uh, I don't know what the results, the outcome may will be, but then and human beings, our minds, we keep evolving, we keep on changing. It's never constant. The only constant thing is that the changing process is the only constant thing. So we never know. But as of now, I'm happy to be an APP, and that I mean to get APP, and hopefully that will translate into becoming a judge later sometime. Fingers crossed. But assistant professor, I don't know. I'm still confused. I'm not sure about the outcome, but then let's see.
Yeah, that's very confusing. You're confusing, but then let the result come. Who knows? Those professors who are taking interview, they might watch this interview. Oh, he already got this job, so let's not give. If they think so, that means different thing. But let's hope for everything. Good. We plan so many things, but the futures is it comes as part of God's plans, right? So so many questions have been asked. Now we want to know direct questions. Do you have girlfriend?
No,
No, you're still single, right? Okay,
yeah.
that's very interesting. See, all the subscribers and viewers, he is the only dynamic, young dynamic bachelor who draft in a Facebook saying that is there any girl who don't have ex, who don't have friends, who is single, totally single, please text me. He used to make fun in the Facebook, but here I want to take these opportunities and want to, oh sorry, I want to tell that when uh, you know when this thought comes, that means he is purely single and he never involved in wasting time for having boyfriend or girlfriend. That's why you have achieved lots of things, Ken. That's what we have seen right now. Because you have clear SSC, you have clear net, you have clear those deputy manager, bank, and there's posts and others you have involved in so many church activities, conference, student union. See, your life is full of fun, Ken. That's what we see now. So now my question is, are you going to uh, have a girlfriend, or what type of girlfriend do you want?
Well, I mean, that's a very difficult question because we always look for the perfect one. No perfect human being exists. We always want that, we always want more. But then what I want is, I mean, it doesn't matter whoever she may be, but then I always have this feeling ki, I love my culture, I love my tradition, I love my people. So I always, keep on dreaming of, having a wife from my own community as in my Komram community, because that way I feel like I can serve my people better. I don't say that if I marry someone from my outside community, I don't say that I'll not be able to serve my people. But then when you have someone from your community, you share the same culture, share the same tradition, the food eating habit is same, your lifestyle is same. It becomes very easy to bond, and then it becomes very easy to adapt and to connect, to build that relationship, to have
Right.
growth in the relationship. So I always tell my family members I want someone from my community. I look for the purity at heart. Sometimes people go for the looks, but I hardly go for looks. But then I look for the purity at heart and my someone from my community.
Oh, that's really interesting. See, you are very handsome, but still you are saying, I don't go for the looks. I'm just looking for pure heart. That's very punching point. That's see, today there are lots of viewers, subscribers, and then who are watching today live. They were going to know that what kind of person you are. And I come to know that you don't want to be single anymore, right? Yeah.
Yes, looking forward to settling down
Yeah,
possible.
that's very interesting. May God provide you
God
the
willing.
best. Yeah. See, we can plan so many things. See, today, who knows, there might be so many beautiful girls or so many beautiful in their heart. Okay. Yeah. One thing I really appreciate about you is you don't go for looks. Looks, yes, that is just temporary. After some time, look doesn't matter. Look will no longer exist after marriage, after 60 years. Look is just for 20 years to 45 or 50, in between this, and it will fade away. Everything turns into different thing. Yeah, that is what we have seen in our whole life journey. So that was very interesting, Ken, because this is a part of our life. That's why I'm asking you. It is very personal, but thank you so much for telling us very honestly what type of girls you wanted, and then you like our Kombrem girls, maybe from Aimo, Kom, Chiru, Purum Karam, and even who knows Sakachep, they're Rangkols,
Yes,
they're also Komrian. So
yes, yes.
whatever. Uh, maybe that was very good. And who knows, if you find someone outside our Komran community who is very pure in heart, who can help you, that also you are uh, that will also will help you, because um, that would come into a different topic. But I would like to add few things, like searching when you are about to get married, and when you search, you will not be able to find it. It's very difficult. But
Yes.
then
That's
if
what
you
I'm facing right now.
Yeah, but if we pray to God, and then if we search it, surely God will provide you, can. So uh, today our discussion is, now it turns into a kind of matrimonial type. So we the Com TV also had a matrimonial website. We have already designed demo. We were planning to do something, but then today we come to know about you. And one more question, Scan. This year, 2022, recently we have just finished Qumran Christian Fellowship Delhi. Now we call it Qumran Baptist Church Delhi Silver Jubilee. And your family, your brother, your sister, you yourself, every one of you were the active member of the church. But this time, because of the time constraint, or maybe because of so many responsibilities, you could not turn up. So, will you please tell us any? I mean to say, will you please give a message? What? Okay, my question is, what message do you want to give for this Jubilee year and to the Comram Baptist Church Delhi? Recently, we call it Comram Baptist Church Delhi. It was Comram Christian Fellowship Delhi, right? So, what do you want to convey about the Jubilee and about the celebration?
Yes, it's amazing that this church is growing and it's going to keep on growing. That's always going to be my prayer. Not just me, but then our whole family, we are proud, so proud that this common church, Baptist Church Delhi, is able to celebrate its silver jubilee. Hopefully, we pray that it'll go on to celebrate its golden jubilee, platinum jubilee, diamond jubilee, centenary. Maybe we won't be there till then, but then our prayers are always with the team there. And not I would like I myself is have associated in the past as secretary, joint secretary, information secretary with the church. So the things that I've learned from the church, the things that the church have given me, the opportunities that I got, then the growth that I achieved through this church, I can never stop thanking God for that opportunity. And I would love to thank all the elders. I remember Opal Tinlen, who is no more with us, OTC, Omin, Ojeni, and in fact you, then Olun Tinlen. You people are the most humblest people I've ever met in my life. Very humble, always ready to help the youths, always ready to help the community. I really appreciate you all for that. Keep doing that. Always welcome people who are from Manipur, who are from our Reim community. Welcome them with open arms. Please continue doing that because this church is growing. It's giving out so many successful stories. So I want that story to continue. And I pray and bless this church that, we'll continue to hear many successful stories, many, good news, and hopefully it will keep on growing, and our testimony will never end, will keep growing and growing and growing. I'm grateful to God that our church is completing 25 years, have completed 25 years, and we'll keep on praying that it'll complete golden jubilee also very soon.
Thank you so much. See, Ken, you have been part of this KRCF Delhi during your stay in Delhi, right? So many ex-members who were active in the fellowship are today successful in their career, and you are the latest one, and we are very proud of you. So may God bless you, and
Thank you
may
so much.
God continue to bless you more in your family and even to your sibling, your brother and sister, your mother, father. And last but not the least, what I would like to say is a student who are involved in a church, in a program, in whatever, in a student body, they learn how to and what to and when to. So this is the learning platform for the students that we come to know through this Can Reng Sialloa. So I also encourage all the viewers, subscribers who are student today, even in your own community, try to free yourself, try to go out and then help the society by joining the common and by joining the student body for some time, the church fellowship in a community, be a members, then you will learn so many things. You will have lots of confidence. You will be having lots of experience that will help you through so many difficulties. That's what we learn from today's successful person, this Mr. Kenny Reng Silo. And this Kenny Reng Sialloa, he was the information secretary even in Kom Student Union Delhi, and then he used to participate in so many groups. Like he was even the youth president at Imol Baptist Center Church in Valeria, and he used to participate a lot. And so many people are saying that how did he prepare his exam while he is so much active in social media like Facebook, WhatsApp. And then even he was you know, the former youth chairman at Komram Baptist Church Center Lango. And then you we can mention like he was a member with Mao Christian Fellowship, Shumi Christian Fellowship Delhi, Zamia Christian Fellowship Delhi, Pau Mai Christian Fellowship Delhi. And then he involved in so many activities at the same time. He is having lots of talent. So before we go to another questions, Kenny, will you please tell us about your hobbies?
Thank you. I like I've mentioned, I love singing. I love
Okay.
writing songs, and I also love involving in activities uh, that involves my culture, my tradition, my people, and I also love spending time with family, and I love cooking.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
Not
uh
every day. I love cooking, but not every day sometimes.
it's okay, but that's a good hobby. And here Kenny had already released, if I'm not wrong, two, three music video album, and then it is available in YouTube. And we'll be providing the link. Since your hobby is singing and all these composing songs, what if Kom TV requests you to compose a song and make you sing with your own expenses and ask you to even record a video? What will you do? Will you do it or not?
That would be, I mean, that would be the best gift I can give to Com TV.
Thank you.
I would definitely welcome with open arms.
Oh, thank you so much, Ken. And one more thing, the subscribers and nula pahay, this Kenny Rank Silo, kanu aningka. Any Kom TV he 10,000 subscriber, I pala. Khan and money family him. Atuna celebrate to na a host hotel wine na sila suma paper ki. They used to donate the amount that they have been using for that celebration. All the money had been paid by Kenny Rang Silo mother, uh, our auntie Annie. That was the most happiest moment for the Com TV, and we don't forget it. Now the Com TV seems what to say. It's a very small starting, but then we had lots of future prospect, future vision. Now since we are very small tiny community, we cannot just run like Impact TV, Tom TV, ISTV, but then in future we will surely going to have something different. So today can someday you will going to witness, at the same time you are going to support again. This is what we want to request you. And last but not the least, Ken, will you please give some what to say suggestion for the students?
Yes, definitely I would love to share some words. The first thing I would want to share is that um, you have to give time for yourself. If you keep on giving time for others to others, when will you have the opportunity to give time for yourself? So you have to always give time for yourself, work on yourself. You have to give time. At the same time, You need to listen more, talk less. When you listen more, you gain more knowledge, you gain more information, and that's how you can achieve great things in life. At the same time, be a social person. Mingle with your family, mingle with your friends, mingle with your community. Never isolate yourself. And I would also want to add that you continue doing things that keeps you happy, and always be positive. Never ever let negative things impact your life, affect your life, have an impact on your life. Always try to stay positive as much as possible. And one more thing I want to add is be confident always. Confident is not something you gain overnight. It's not something you are born with. It's something you earn, you gradually build up. So you can improve how to groom yourself. Then you can learn table manners. You can learn how to discipline yourself, and you can learn how to be polite, social manners. And whenever you get any opportunity, you keep learning.
Right.
Never ever stop learning. You increase your knowledge. You increase your uh, brain capacity. That way, you will become confident gradually. And once you are confident, you'll be able to face any challenge in your life. So I want to share those words.
That's really good, and that's really
And the most important thing, always put God first in everything that you do. Always put God first. God will guide you, lead you, and provide you.
thank you so much, Ken. That was the pure advice for the students who are pursuing their studies and who are preparing for exam. That's very good suggestion and advice. So thank you so much, Kenny. And once more, I, on behalf of my family, and I, on behalf of the Kom TV, and I, on behalf of the Kom community, Kom Rem community, congratulate you once more for clearing this one of the toughest exam. May God bless you, and may God use you to help the helpless, whoever come for a needy in any lower court or whatever. And we hope, with the Com TV, hope that we need your advice and suggestion, and we need your involvement in the future to give seminars to the
Definitely.
youngsters. So this is our humble request to you again. And last but not the least, may God give you a beautiful wife, and please do invite the Com TV family in your marriage.
Thank
And
you. Thank you. Sure, sure. Definitely.
and then, like we have today, a beautiful session. In future, we might be having lots of plans, but then we ask you to spare your time for the development of our Reim society or Comrem society, whatever. So thank you so much, Kenny. And any few words for Com TV? Do you watch Com TV, or what to say? Any suggestion for Com TV?
Yes, I always watch. I do watch whenever. I never skip any video that ComTV uploads.
Oh,
Even
thank.
if I don't watch it instantly, I always make it a point to watch. I love the everything about it. I love watching the interviews, in fact, and then I love the news section as well. I love the entertainment part as well. I love everything about it. ComTV is growing, and I can only wish best luck. And one day, definitely, maybe it will become something bigger than NDTV or Times Now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, one day. And subscribers, please share, and then please continue liking the videos. Please continue sharing, and then share it to your friends, to groups, and communities, and let's make this Com TV grow.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
all the best to the Com TV team.
Thank you so much. We are also trying our best. We are not perfect, okay, and we are still in learning stage, and we cannot be compared to other YouTubers or other YouTube channel, news channel, anything. We are just a growing student,
See,
like.
I like to keep one more thing. One thing I really like about Kom TV is it's always positive. You know, it doesn't spread negative vibes. It doesn't spread anything negative. It's always positive. Sometimes we have that competition, singing competition, then that exercise competition. I mean, it promotes health. It promotes togetherness, oneness. When you share a video and telling your friends to like it, you know, it brings your community together. It's always about Kom TV is always about spreading positive vibes. I really like about that about Kom TV.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we are trying our best. See, like we have just also discussed, we are living in a world of full of problems, full of activities, full of things happening. So we are also trying to bring something different. But in doing so, since we are just starting, we are not perfect. Like I said, so many people might out of now we have 28,000 above subscriber, and this is because they it is not about they like the way we do, but it's about how they want to grow our community. They want to help us to grow this com community. That's why they subscribe. And thank you so much all the subscribers, the viewers. Because of you, and this community is growing slowly and slowly. So this Com TV channel is not only for the Com tribe. This is for the whole world. This is for the global. Who knows? Maybe in future we might get interview Ronaldo, Messi, example,
Yes,
maybe
yes,
upcoming
yes.
superstars. Now we are just started, but we cannot predict about the future, right? So
Yep.
it is just going on. And then recently we have interviewed that Das from Shillong that he just cracked civil service, and they are
Yeah,
also
yeah.
very happy. And then we're also very happy, and we learn so many things from them today. What we learn from you, Ken, that's what we want. Whatever you know, we want to share it to the public so that let the public benefit, at least even one student get benefit. That is what we wanted. We are not expecting everyone to watch, and we are not expecting everyone will be benefited, but even a small, even a single person, if he or she get benefited, that is what we want. So Ken, thank you so much. And nula pa ulanai he tu ninga ki en rakip nan chunga in pa na kan hei phung nitlo hi ni hi ka puwa kay ni ka them yong ka sing yong ka dan kan tlo sang mak ta kan ni zat sunga e ni kom rem sunga kan wa chung su na kan nei hei malar na le an manin hei khonga mo chung su na tong nei tina kha tu ning ni en sum ka chang sika kha ke en rakip nan chunga kan pa na kan phung kanano in keniu reng Sialloa anu pa hai a ulanai me rakip pathenin dam na picture shana keni na na future atuna assistant public prosecutor post hi pathenin hangcha sana dampuiro ana pathenin ka khecha na ma promotion wa sempek chang so thank you so much Ken. God bless you.
Fine.
God bless
Fine.
all the subscribers and